We're learning so much in this video. Hey, what's going on, everybody? FullFrontage here. Today, bringing y'all a Clash mini video, and in today's video, we're going to talk about a brand new skin that's coming in the update, the Barbarian Hen. Not the Barbarian, the Barbarian Hen. You'll be able to get the skin if you connect your Supercell ID to Clash Mini. So, I mean, come on, what's not to love about this skin? You'll see it in match, but basically when he attacks, he like plucks the enemy. So he doesn't have a sword, he just plucks them. He just stands there and plucks them. But in today's video, we're going to talk about the Skeleton King, what I think is the best deck for it, probably at level 10. I haven't really tested this deck at lower levels, but you're more than welcome to once the update comes out and you have Skeleton King in your hands. This is a great guide for it. I just think this is going to be one of the better decks for the Skeleton King at level 10. But we're also going to be going over a couple interactions with the Rogos and the Skeleton King that a couple people in the community had. I was hanging out in the Discord. I'll leave the link to the Clash Media Discord in the description below. But basically, we were talking about what happens when a Roghost is affected by taunt, when it's invisible, or other units around it are invisible, or if your units are invisible. What does that look like? We're going to show some clips of what that looks like, and then also what happens when the Skeleton King is in the middle of its resurrection and then a round ends. We're also going to be answering that question and other follow-up questions, I guess, around that. So here are those clips. So hopefully we'll be able to taunt something here. So we do taunt. So it does put the taunt effect on, but it doesn't actually apply. So it is not the best bet to make either the Shield Maiden or the Knight invisible when you know that you have a taunt ability up, especially when paired with the Rogos. So the taunt does affect invisible units. You can see right there, it actually went on the Knight and the Shield Maiden. He actually leveled up the Knight, which worked out great for us because now we have the answer quicker. So taunt does affect units that are invisible. This will be interesting. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so if the skeleton is in the middle of a resurrection, the Skeleton King's in the middle of a resurrection. We're learning so much in this video. Alright, so those are the clips of what happens with some interactions with the Roghost and some units on the field. Actually, I want to do that, yeah. So basically, when your Roghost, when you have the Knight, in one of those clips, the Knight actually made it so that the units were aggro to it when it taunted, but because the Knight was invisible, there was actually nothing for the enemy to target. And then when the units were invisible and then the Shield Maiden taunted, it did still affect the invisible units. So invisibility is not really a great way around taunt. It's also not a great way to stop your enemies or anything like that. So just something to keep in mind when using the Roghost when paired with either the Shield Maiden or the Knight with the taunt ability. Just know that the Ghost doesn't make it the situation really any better. Then what happened when the Skeleton King was in the middle of resurrecting and the round ended? I don't know if the Skeleton King was actually losing the 6 health that it technically gets back upon res. We might actually see that interaction happen. No, there's still plenty of time, so we're going to get back up and then we'll come back and win. So again, I don't know if the Skeleton King was losing part of that 6 HP that it technically gets when it's being resurrected at the end of a round, but we saw that I had still won that round while the Skeleton King was being resurrected. So that's probably a question that I'll have to follow up with the developer team, with the dev team, and get back to everybody on that. So let's grab this. We're gonna go with the energy boost with the Electro Wizard. So just a reminder, this is a developer build. Anything you see in this is subject to change. So numbers might change, things might change, effects might change. So just keep that in mind. But as of right now, I think the Barbarian Hen is actually really strong. Go, baby. Oh, Healing Ranger is really going to keep this guy alive, and we already used our res ability, so I think this is going to be a pretty good deck with the bonus that you can get towards the Swordsman. Swordsman feels really good right now with its current buff. So hopefully it kind of stays like that. And we'll go over specific numbers and everything like that once the update is released, which apparently is Thursday, which is tomorrow, I guess, at the time this video is being posted. So hopefully that's the case and it doesn't get delayed for whatever reason. And we'll have some more information as I have that information to share with y'all. So Taunt's gonna go through. Ooh, the soul. Look at the soul. He's got 2 souls on the Skeleton King right now. This is looking really good. The super is gonna come through even with the insane slow. He does get the heal off, but now we have 3 souls, and I assume we're gonna be able to survive long enough. We both go down at the same time. Does it give us the win? It did give us a win. I don't know if that's because of the resurrection. I don't think so. I think it's just because the tiebreaker, typically when you have units that fly off the board at the same time, it's whoever's unit was taken down first, and I believe I took down one of his units first, so that's why we ended up winning that match. So that's all the information we have. If you have any further questions about the Skeleton King or the Royal Ghost, let me know down in the comment section below. But hopefully that addresses some of the questions that you'll have, and the Barbarian Hen skin is super funny. Again, you get that by connecting your Supercell ID. Love that skin. So we're getting 4 new skins with this update. I know a lot of people weren't too happy with the plush Pekka and the victory skin being on the trophy road, but I will reserve my opinions for that for tomorrow's video. So that's going to do it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you want to see that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos and updated information. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace out.